Hello. I don't know if it's up. Can you hear me? I hope that this is on. I am not a tech person. So, hi. If you can let me know in the chat if you can hear me and you can see me. I hope you can. Okay. Yeah. I really hi. Twinsy Tots. Hey. Oh, so many people. Hi. NASCO 2050. Oh, there's so many of you. Oh, this is going so fast. That live chat is so fast. Okay, I am not a tech person. Hi, I'm Markeia. You probably know my voice from the Something Scary stories that you've been listening to. That's why you're here. I have no idea how to slow down this live chat. They literally just like set me down in front of it because I was like, I want to speak with y'all. They're like, great, go ahead and do it. And I'm like, I don't know how to do tech stuff. They're like, it'll be fine. So, so next time I'm gonna have one of them actually doing the tech stuff for me. But hi everyone! Wow, this is going so fast. I have no idea how to slow this down.
If you go to settings and go to top chat, it'll slow it down, or it'll.
Oh gosh. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I just want to take this time to say, hey, I want to have some more of these live chats with each other. I mean, whether we can do it monthly or even weekly, that would be really cool. I just want to, get to know y'all. Oh, they're handing me something that's a slower one. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh wow, y'all are so nice. Mila Fair was a shout out. Hey, you just got one. Skyboy38 loves our videos. Haley Young says I have beautiful hair. Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. Oh, I love this. Okay. Well, just really quick. Yeah, I just wanted us to get some face-to-face time. I just wanted to be able to connect with y'all. I'm really happy to be part of the Snarled family right now. And then also feel free to send some questions my way. I have a couple of things that I wanted to share with you, but I would love to have some questions and some back and forth with us. But yeah. Oh, I love that you love watching the videos. And oh, Braden Jones loves my lipstick. Thank you. Yeah, this is called Techno Pagan. It's discontinued. This lipstick does not exist anymore. So one sad day, y'all just see me and I won't have it on. You'll be like, oh no, oh no. Unless I can find something that's like this color. If you know anything that's like this, please let me know. Yeah, it's called Techno Pagan. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so yeah, for any people that aren't familiar with Sapphire taking a break from the show and then like getting me on the show and like finding me and scouting me for being on this, we do have a video about that where she explains everything and introduces me to the Snarl family. And you know what? I'll make sure that they put a link to it in the description. Maybe I can have one of our administrators put the link into the live chat. That might work because she introduces me. We have a video on that. And then we also have a video of the last fan hour that we did together where we both take in questions and everything and connect with y'all, my dark darlings, connect with all of you. So yeah, we'll put that link in the description also. Oh, Blue Scholar. Oh, thank you for saying I'm so nice and kind. Yes, you can totally have a shout out. Oh, is there any way to slow this down a little bit more?
Fast again.
It's going fast again because y'all are so
They're
cool.
so excited.
Yeah, so excited. Okay, so with y'all, my dark darlings, I love that we get so many submissions from you with like your true life horror experiences. And I think from what I could gather with what you talk about in them that you would also like to know if I've seen a number of things like, have I seen a ghost? Or, what's a true life horror story like for me? And yes, I most definitely have. The most terrifying one that has happened to me is a recurring figure that had happened in my life, the woman in the red hat. I talk about her in the introduction video that I did with Sapphire. It's not, it's pretty terrifying. I ran into her when I was young, and then I ran into her again when I was a teenager. So it was almost like she had been looking for me. So yes, it is, ghosts are real, and I have had one that repeatedly found me during my life. Um, so yeah, that is there where I can, where it's slowed
So if you
down?
like touch it, it'll just stop. And then and if you want to resume looking at more, just hit the arrow, and then just like your finger can control the pace of it.
Oh,
Technology is magical.
yeah. Did I already say I'm not a tech person, like at all? I need to really, really stress that. So let's see. Do y'all have any questions for me? Let me see, like scrolling through this. Um, oh, Gasha Ray says, hi, I really like your hair and makeup. And can I have a shout out, please? And oh, you have a horror story. Great. Okay, great. I'm glad that you brought that up. If you email us somethingscary@gmail.com, then we would love, or is it somethingscary@snarled.com? I think it's somethingscary@gmail.com. Did I already say I'm not a tech person? But with that, if you email us, we do go through those. I love reading through your horror stories. They're fantastic. And then along with that,
That's snarl.com.
yeah, somethingscary@snarled.com. Got it. All right. Let's see if you have any more questions here. Oh, okay. So Jen 6070 asks, do you like telling these scary stories? Oh my God. Yes. Yes, I absolutely love it. In my family, we are a bunch of, we believe in oral history. And along with that, oh, I want to thank Kayla for the super chat. Do we have that so I can say what it was? It was just super chat. Thanks, Kayla. Yeah. Oh, and I see another question from Bitbot. How is it working at Snarled? Okay, so for the first one, do I like reading these scary stories? Yes, my family, we love telling stories orally. So like picture during holidays or like during a birthday or doing an anniversary or something, and we will tell stories to each other. So because of that, I very much enjoy just stories in general. Not all of the stories that we tell are horror stories. Like we're not like like a super goth family happening or anything like that. But for scary stories and horror in general, I bonded with my dad over that when I was 8, and the one of the very first horror movies that I can remember ever seeing was Silent Night, Deadly Night. And for those that aren't familiar, it's like, I mean, it's very dated now, but it's a scary story about Santa Claus. So, which wow, that actually just made me think of like a riddle that I had heard the other day. Um, why is it that Santa Claus doesn't like going down the chimney? Because he's claustrophobic. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but it's super fun. So, Bitbot had asked earlier, what is it like working at Snarled? Oh, well, it's a very small company, and everybody knows each other, and it's friendly and casual, which is one of the things with it. I mean, it really is. It's like a little extension family is what Snarled is like all about. So, I mean, what other questions that you would? Oh, a lot of you want shout outs. Miss Floof, I love you. Please shout me out. You just got your shout out, Miss Floof. So, but oh, CK, there's a big blue thing that showed up on here. So I think CK donated $1.99. Thank you for that. They say you're absolutely gorgeous. I love your vids and you. CK, you're awesome. Thank you. That is very, very cool. Oh, Haley Pearl asks, what's your favorite color? Okay. All right. So I'm a little bit kooky when it comes to like color with things. My actual favorite color is galaxy. And when you think about it, it's like the a deep indigo purple like swirl with spots on it. I mean, I have this dress. You can see it on my Instagram where it's this galaxy colored dress with like suspenders on it because I'm extra. So I gotta go all the way with things. But that is actually one of my favorite colors. So galaxy. Gotcha Girl is like, do you know Harry Potter? Girl, of course I know Harry Potter. Are you kidding me? I know all Harry Potter. Well, I'm not going to say I'm like the biggest expert of all times, but maybe we need to have some Harry Potter conversations, y'all. Let's see here. Do-do-do-do. Oh, for Harry Potter, I am a Ravenclaw. I don't know if y'all could guess that, but yes. Um, do I have any Ravenclaws out there? I'm just kind of wondering. You could let me know. Oh, I saw
Me too. Ooh, Ravenclaws.
Ravenclaws. Ravenclaws.
Ravenclaw house.
Yes. Okay. Oh, Chantel Jones wants to know who did my hair. Specifically, they asked, "Who did your hair, girl?" And I did my hair. So yeah, I actually like y'all. I'm not a tech person, so like I said, this is like my first live stream trying to do this like ever. It's relatively solo, but I'm really good at watching YouTube. So I have watched a number of different YouTube people. Oh, Bitbot. So I'm 11 and my life is hard, but love you guys, I think it said. Oh, Bitbot, thank you for the donation. And yeah, with life in general, I mean, we go through our ups and downs with everything. And I'm sorry that you're going through more of a down right now. I can assure you that there are ups that you can find within that down. I mean, we all go through it. I'm sure there's plenty of people in the chat that can also reach out to you. One thing that I found that's difficult to do when you're going through the downs is to reach out to others. Sometimes you don't feel like you can reach out to your parents. Sometimes you feel like you can't reach out to your friends, but usually there is a teacher or somebody else within like that group to be able to. But I do hope that things turn out better soon for you. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will because earlier you were saying like really nice stuff earlier. So it sounds like you're a pretty good person. So yeah, things will get better. There was a question about my necklace. Oh, okay. So I'm wearing a different necklace today. I have my Tree of Life necklace on today, as you can see. I'm always doing different things with stones. Like you can't see right now, so I will hold them up. I always have a collection of crystals with me. If you were able to make it to Los Angeles Comic-Con, oh no, my tiger's eye. If you were able to make it to Los Angeles Comic-Con, you probably saw when I was doing the live podcast that I had a number of stones that I kept on touching. I believe with crystals that they're attuned in different ways and they can help us find our focus. So I always have like a little travel pack with me. But the original question was about my protection necklace that I wear. I'm not wearing it today. It is black tourmaline, but I do have with me a chunk of black tourmaline here. It's a protection and it sucks like negative energy and then like churns out positive energy. It's like this beautiful filter that you can have. I usually have this at home, but I specifically brought this in because I wanted to show y'all with it. I'm constantly collecting stones and crystals and the such, like my labradorite here, which is good for transformation. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's like the aurora borealis. the Northern Lights, and it shines like that. I don't know if you can see it here. You know what? I'll try putting this on my Instagram sometime so that you can see that. Oh, okay. So do I own a haunted object? Wow. Okay, that is a great question. I'd like to think that I don't. I would really like to think that I don't, but I need to actually really. Oh, you know what? I actually might. And I don't think it would be like haunted so much as in there is a concentrated amount of energy around it. I have a collection of brooches. I think I talked about it in one of the audio podcasts. Like each of the audio podcasts that come out on Tuesday, along with YouTube, we have an audio podcast where I narrate and I put personal anecdotes in that. And one, I talked about my collection of brooches that I have from my family. And yeah, one of those is from my grandmother on my mom's side. We called her. She's no longer currently with us, rest in power. We called her Mama Dia. And there is a brooch that she had that she gifted to my mom that then mom gave it to me, and it is such a powerful piece. If I'm having a day where I'm just like nothing's going right, I feel down about myself, insecurities galore, I wear that and it's like nothing can stop me. And it's it's the piece, it's the brooch that does that. You know what? I'll wear that sometime, or like I'll put that on my Instagram story, and you'll see what I'm talking about because it is glitterful. It is beautiful. Um, let's see. Jeremy and Christy Womack, can I please have a shout out? You just got your shout out. Do-do-do. And let's see. Oh, what is one of your favorite stories on the channel? Sam Driver asked this. Also, I love your videos. I watch them every night before I go to sleep. That is fantastic.
From Juliana.
Oh, okay. Let me answer Sam Driver's real quick. What is one of my favorite stories on the channel? Oh, okay. There have been a number of them. Actually, ooh, can I say one of my favorite ones is one that we have coming up? Um, we we try to record things a little bit early, especially for the holidays, happening. There's this one that's coming up. It's called Haunted VR. It's I think it's pretty snazzy. The thing with it is, well, like technology in general. So I don't know if you've heard of the phrase ghosts in the machine, but picture if that ghost in the machine, like this little thing that could exist anywhere in technology, actually haunted you. It hunted you and terrorized you and kept on going until it would try to eventually get you. So I just love that premise. So right now, just off of the top of my head, that was one of the things that just like popped out. I know that we had another question that from Juliana Diaz. Markeia, what do you think about coming to Brazil? Oh, okay. So yeah. Okay. Well, I love cons, and I know that Brazil Comic Con just happened with the Wonder Woman 2 trailer. So man, yeah, I would love to travel around and do some cons like that. So I go there, meet some friends, my dark darlings, meet y'all. We can chat like face to face, talking about horror and crystals. I would be so about that. You know what? I'm gonna let Snarled know that I am all about doing like the convention circuit, and then we can like all meet each other. Oh, a super chat from Smokey. Oh, Smokey, thank you. Oh, wished me a Merry Christmas. You are amazing. Thank you. I hope you also have a happy holiday. I'm actually in the process of moving, so unfortunately, I haven't really been able to do any of my Christmas stuff. Like my place is not decorated. I've barely had a chance to go out to actually do any Christmas stuff, and doesn't look like I'm getting home this year because I'm moving. So I'm kind of in a low spot with that. So that actually made me feel really good. You wishing me Merry Christmas. I need to get on the bandwagon and start listening to the Christmas songs, and I know that that's just going to jazz me right back up. So let's see.
Someone asked if you go to conventions, Comic Cons and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you want to know if I go to conventions and whatnot?
Like as a
Yes, I most definitely do. Along with narrating horror stories for us, for the both of us, I'm also a journalist. I also do voiceover acting. And with journalists in the sense that I specialize towards nerd journalism. So
Jesus.
things like Marvel and Disney, so Star Wars and the such. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see that I tend to have a lot of things that I do with like role playing games and also too. So because I have so many different fandoms, and we're talking, I also love wrestling, Doctor Who. I mean, it's basically an anime in general. It's like basically you name it, I kind of am like, yes, let's have a conversation about that. So because of that, yes, I go to a lot of different conventions. The main ones that I go to are WonderCon, San Diego Comic Con is like the big one to go to that. I like Long Beach Comic Con, and I believe you can see that a lot of these tend to be in California. I am trying to branch out more. Like for instance, I know Orlando, Florida has it's not a Comic Con, but it's also a convention. And there's a number of different ones. Like there's one in Portland and everything. But yes, I would definitely um, come to a convention near you. We just have to make that work out, right? Mhm.
Dustin.
Oh, from Dustin Kosovic. Did you ever voice over a character in a movie and then give me a shout out? Oh, you got your shout out. Yeah. Oh, okay. So voiceover stuff. It's predominantly been stuff on the internet, like AOK, that YouTube channel. I've done for that. I've done. It's been a number of things, but mostly those have been like for pilots or also for commercials. So like, hey, buy that thing now. It's only $7.99. So that kind of stuff for voiceover. I'm hoping in 2020 to be able to do more voiceover stuff that's of a horror slant. That would be amazing, along with what we do together. And maybe even maybe do some like video games because goodness knows I love video games. I have a Nintendo Switch, I have a PS4, I have vintage like consoles, original PlayStation, GameCube, and I'm talking about stuff that's just like in my room right now. Did I mention I'm moving? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So Ramisa Maliat, you're asking how many people are there behind the scenes. I always watch your videos. I really love them. I recently found your channel and binge watched most of them. Oh wow, that's awesome. Oh God, are you okay? Because these are scary stories, right? So wow. I rest in peace your dreams with that. That's when, oh, okay. So for like behind the scenes, yeah, we're like I said here at Snarled, we're pretty small, and it's actually pretty female oriented. Like we have our producer Annalise, we have our production coordinator, story coordinator Sabina. We have Gail, who's like head honcho. Obviously, Sapphire has got this whole ball rolling kind of a thing. You have me, and yeah, we have an audio person and a video person. The audio person is Fitz, and the video person is Johnny. And then we try to bring in like new like freelance voices for the stories because we're always trying to like punch things up and actually that could be a thing that you could help us out with. What kind of stories would you like to hear? Because we're kind of going into a contemporary story kind of phase with it. So, I mean, would you like that? Would you like more cultural things or would you like more jump and scare, more creepy pasta? I mean, these are things that we would love to hear from you. So, like, let us know in the chat and then also down there because I think we're going to post this video. Well, I won't be the one posting it. Someone else will later. Oh, Bitbot Super Chat. Thank you. You are quite welcome. You are quite welcome, my person. You are quite good. Natsuki Moon, do you like tea or coffee better? Okay, that is a difficult question. Okay, I prefer tea, But I really enjoy coffee when it is like a dessert. Um, y'all probably don't know, but I'm low sugar right now, and what I mean by that is that there's a lot of sugar in things that we don't expect for there to be sugar in, like ketchup, or like there's a ridiculous amount of sugar that can be in juices that aren't fresh pressed. So I try to do 25 grams or less per day because like the average person ends up like consuming about 100 150 without realizing that they are, and you can like look on the back of your like juice label to like with the ingredients, and if it has added sugars in there, that's the grams that I'm counting, and I try to keep that under 25. So with that, I will restrict my fancy dessert coffees where it's like a caramel tower with a creme brulee splash or whatever it is that they do in coffee places. I'll restrict that down because ultimately it's not good for me, and I can get caffeine in other sources, which is why I drink more tea than I do coffee. So, Jerry G, can I have a shout out, please? You got your shout out. See, Riley Elsewood, can I have a shout out? You got your shout out. Oh, and I just wanted to let you know that you really are amazing and you're very kind and you let others know that you can be yourself. So keep being yourself. Oh my gosh, Riley, you're awesome, my person. I really enjoy you. That made me feel really good. Yes, and yes, you can definitely be yourself. Please be yourself. Believe me, it is so much easier to be yourself than it is to try to be another person. Because if anything, if you're trying to be another person and you forget what you're doing and like you're with a different group of people, that's a whole headache. Stop giving yourselves headaches and just be yourself. Oh, there was another question that was there.
Do you watch Stranger Things?
Oh, do I watch Stranger Things? Of course. I watch as much as I possibly can. Oh, that's something that we were bringing up when we were like workshopping ideas like for story events. Like, do y'all want to hear stuff like more like Stranger Things type things? Like maybe it's set in the 80s, but it still feels contemporary and there's like things that are haunting you, or like the games that you played, maybe that has a different lean to it. I mean, I'm really interested in this, so I would love for y'all to let us know. Oh, okay. Hari Paparoa Nepe, why do you only do a video once a week? Okay, so for the YouTube videos, uh, Johnny, our animator, and any of our freelance animators that we would have to reach out to, they have to have time to animate those stories. So to be able to do that, we have to give them, it's like about a 2-week turnaround, give or take with that. And then once they finish that, they're then working on the next story. So because of that process, it's like I said, Snarled is a small company. Which is another one of the reasons why I do read the comments. I do. And I know that some people are like, ads, but we have a limited amount of ads, but it's like we really do have to be able to, pay people in our small company. So actually, if you haven't looked at our Patreon page, that actually helps a lot. Either that or, going to the sponsor pages or just like listening to the ad. It's surprising, but actually listening to the ad helps because then they're like, oh, someone watched that part of the video. Okay, great. Then we'll give you this money. So I know people mean well when they're like, oh, here, do this to skip the ad. And we don't get the click when that happens. So yeah, just to keep that in mind. Oh, Mr. Oh, there was a big thing that came up. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Wanapan.
Mr. Wanapan. 5 pounds. Oh, thank you. Thank you, my person. Excuse me, I've heard in one of your videos that you said anyone can submit stories. Can any story that anyone submitted be made up? Yes. Yes, you can do that. So you will send that to SomethingScary@snarled.com. And it's okay if it's made up because I am a steadfast believer that even when we believe that we are making something completely up, we're like, oh, this just came into my head and I'm just doing that, as is. I believe that there's still a kernel of truth in there. And because of that, I wonder if any story is ever completely made up. There's always something in there, and there's always something that can be related to. So yes, so definitely please send us the stuff. Things Candy Cane Wolf asked if I have TikTok. Technically, I do. Technically, I do. I think there's like one video up on it right now. But yeah, it's my name all over social media. It's my name, which is Markeia McCarty. It's Markeia McCarty. So, oh, just peachy. Thank you for the super chat. Very awesome. Yeah, but yeah, there's TikTok. The only reason why I have TikTok right now is because I was doing an ad thing for TikTok, so I needed to have an account. So I only have one video up there. It's like of a gopher that I saw in a in a park. Feel free to watch it, and I'll try to get some up like maybe in the new year. So, oh, Dusan asked another question. Kosovic, did you watch Frozen 2 in the know? Yes, I watched Frozen 2. I love Frozen. If you'll see on my Twitter, I did a game for Saving Throw Show where I was Olaf. It was a role-playing game. It's ridiculous and it's fun, and it's on YouTube. You can actually probably put in Saving Throw Show Frozen 2.
It can be scary, but also be fun.
Yeah, I play. Yeah, I can be scary, but I can also be Olaf. Yeah, this is fun stuff. Oh, Gabrielle Arkamon, can I have a shout out, please? You just got your shout out. Okay, so Reading King, thank you for the donation. Dark Mama Queen, love your voice. It's so hypnotic. Thank you. Oh, fun fact. When I was in 5th grade, my teacher did superlatives for like the entire class. And what it was that you wrote down 3 things that you thought of each person. And then she collected all of them up and then like did a superlative sheet for each of us. And the top one of mine that everybody in the class had said was most hypnotic voice, or it was like best voice. And I was like, wow, I didn't think about it at the time that could be something that I could do more of. But okay, we're gonna have to end up wrapping up soon, my dark darlings. But I mean, depending on tech stuff and what we can do, I mean, I would like to make this a monthly or weekly thing. How about you let me know how you're feeling with that? You can do that like in the comments or just like let us know like in the chat. I mean, if it's great. And then remember my other one that I asked, like, what kind of stories is it that you want to hear? Like contemporary ones, Stranger Things ones, creepy pasta ones. You want like some jump scares, or do you want like psychological thinky thrillers? You know, would love to know all of that. Okay, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to wrap this up. We're in studio today because I just finished recording next week's podcast for the holidays. I think it was next week's, and part of the one after that. So I mean, I don't know where we'll be in location for any of the future ones, but we're here today. So do I like Pokemon? Oh, I just saw that. Yes, I like Pokemon. Pokemon are amazing. Oh, another thing, love karaoke. I don't know if I have any karaoke people out there, but I love me some karaoke. I've got like 3 lists of songs in my phone right now that if you were like, I dare you to sing that, I'd be like, yes. Well, I'll need the lyrics on the screen, but I can sing it. Okay, so for anybody else who's asking, we're gonna put the link in the description below. You can see where Sapphire is introducing me to the channel, and then also where she is saying the last fan hour that we did together and how she's taking a break, everything like that. But I recommend going to her social media for things to see what's going on with her. I mean, yeah. Otherwise than that, who is your favorite artist and what is your favorite song? Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. That's what's gonna have to happen. So adore y'all, my dark darlings. Until next time, and let me know if you want that to be weekly or monthly, and I will see you then. And I'm not a tech person, but there is a giant button here that says end stream, so I'm about to push that, but mwah.